So I'll do this. Control H is the global replace. Anywhere it sees 5 under 5 column. Replace all. Okay. Now I basically updated all of these formulas. Yeah. Let's see if we have similar patterns. On the risk, we still do. There's kind of a difference between, first and second decile. But we don't necessarily have that pattern in reward. I mean, the largest companies are still less rewarding compared to smaller companies, but the pattern kind of changed a little bit. Okay. Now, this is gonna lead us to ask the question, what's the difference? Compared to for example, buying the decile 5 company has a higher return than decile 4 company, but it has also a lower risk. But the difference is not too much. Remember, these are estimates of what the expected rewards and risk are using the past as a guide. Now, there is always a chance that future may not look like the past. That's the risk that you take every time you forecast things using past data alone. But at least, as a general rule, largest 10% of stocks are least risky and they have the least reward compared to small stocks. So you can still buy smallest 20% and do better than the largest 20%. In fact, we have ETFs based on that. Let's look at Robinhood. Let me see. For example, SPY. Actually, let's do this. IWM is an ETF for Russell 2000. Russell is an institution that does stock indexes. They have 3,000 companies in their analysis. Russell 2000 are the 2,000 smallest companies. Okay. And versus, I think IWF. It's been a while since I used these. Oh, okay, IWP. Let's get the max. Okay, since 2000, the annual average return is 7%. Okay, this is for the large companies. I don't think I got it yet. Oh, I didn't get the IWB. And on the other hand, large companies are 673. One of the things that you notice over the years, that so-called size premium has kind of declined over time. For two reasons that I can think of. One, small companies are not necessarily that small anymore compared to what they have been. And two, with the publication of results like Fama and French, where they published most of their stuff in the early 90s, people have become aware that on average, historically, smaller stocks made better returns. And three, we also have, among those larger stocks, a lot of new tech companies. And those companies have huge returns. Let me show you Tesla. Now, from the time it started, which is 2010, owning a Tesla stock made you almost 20,000%. That means your $1 has become $200. Or just since 2019, more than 1,100%. So your $1 has become more than $12, so on and so forth. So these kind of skew out the results, but the premium is still there. What I want you to do before we come back on Wednesday, go back to Cam French website. This time, just like I did, download the returns for, let's see, portfolios formed on operating profitability. Then let's have a back and forth discussion about that. Actually, I'll do the downloading and I'll post it for you guys. You guys can do the rest. Let me post it right here. I want you to basically to imitate this file. If you're smart, you can actually do it within about 2 minutes. If you don't think about it, you can do it from scratch. I will leave that up to you. You either will take about an hour like I did, probably less since you're not going to talk during the thing, or if you think about the structure of the file, you can get it done in 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. I will leave that up to you. And I will post the latest version of that too. Saved version. Oops. I should say edit. Mark for removal and attach. So you have access to both files, and let's have a back and forth discussion about what goes on with discount reward versus operating profitability. Then for both of them, we will think about why there could be these patterns. All right, I'll see you guys Wednesday.